Hey everybody, Tom Vassell here. I am on top of the world here at the Great Wall of China, and it is pretty amazing. I'm on top of a mountain! Although I'm not putting my phone over the edge, because if I drop it here, I'll never get it back. That is the greatest wall of all walls. So we kind of cheated and took the cable car up to the top, which I'm kind of glad, because after climbing this thing, I'm pretty exhausted. But this is one of the greatest, actually, of all the man-made structures I've ever seen in my life, this is the greatest. No pun intended. You know, there's really gigantic towers, you know, the Empire State Building, and you know, the Petronas Towers. I've seen really cool buildings, but this is just a portion of it. And I do this video for a couple reasons. One, because I like to take videos of cool places I go to, but there's many games that are based on the Great Wall. But one of the things you'll notice here, the Great Wall, is just how it's not straight. Like, you can see it up there at the top of that mountain, and it comes down to where I'm at, and then travels up there, bounces that way, then comes down over there, and bounces that. Like, we're like in actually a corner of the Great Wall, and goes off to who knows where. You can see it way off in the distance there. It's 1,000 miles or so of Great Wall. And most of the Great Wall's games that we see are taken from a, you know, the wall is a straight thing. So I don't know how to incorporate that curvature into, you know, a board game, but I just think it's interesting. Most of the time when I deal with the Great Wall, it's from civilization games where you build the Great Wall. It's one of the wonders of the world. You try to build that, and it is indeed a wonder of the world. I am at the top of the wall, or at one of the tops of the wall, and you can't see anything on this side. This is the friendly side, I suppose, where the Mongols, you can see up there, the wall climbs up farther past that point. And you know, the Great Wall doesn't do anything against airplanes or such today, but back in its day, it was here to stop the Mongols. What an interesting thing. And again, it's used in a lot of games and such, or small parts of a game. It's just that when you're here, you think about that history that you see in games. This quick note of correction, this is not the friendly side. Obviously, here we have the spot to throw a rock out. This is where the bad guys come from. The other side is friendly.
Through there and pour the stone.
Alright, well, I'm ready to fight.
Yes.
It's dinosaurs, right?
Yes.
Yeah, dinosaurs.
So here we are in another part of the Great Wall, and one of the cool things, you can see again the Great Wall going around in circles, and there's one of the towers. There's so many towers that are attached to the Great Wall, but down here you hear that clanking noise maybe in the background. That is what every, you know, I think the Mongols built it, or someone built it way back, a roller coaster. That's how you, one of the ways you can get down from the mountain. You know we got to try that, right? There you go. The Great Wall Slide, it's called. Where does it go? Who knows? Going to do this. Ride down the Great Wall on a coaster. There's the track there. Looks super secure. Looks like the ones you see at the fair. Oh boy. I'm actually not even nervous though. I don't know why. Maybe once I get on it. Are you nervous?
I'm nervous. I will close my eyes.
That's a waste of money if you close your eyes.
Yes. I will see them.
Laura, are you nervous?
I don't know. Never ridden on it before. Seen it.
Woo! Here we go. No video on the ride, of course. Try the video.
Video the whole way down?
I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, here we go. This ain't so bad. Thanks for visiting the Great Wall. Hey! Alright. This is like easy going. I thought this would be much steeper and faster. It does feel like I'm about to fall out though. I know that this video initially was supposed to be about the Great Wall and somehow has turned into being a roller coaster video, but this is what you got when you come to the Dice Tower. You're never quite sure. So we can talk about roller coaster board games. Oh, also there's the Great Wall. Okay, so no one has done this yet. I challenge designers. I want a roller coaster Great Wall game. This is really not scary at all. And I may have spoke a little too soon. Holy. Alright. Yeah, it's still not that bad. Really neat though. So the guy in the front is apparently speeding it. No racing, it says there. Can there be two of them going at one time? Maybe this used to be where like one person could go down it as a slide. Well, let's take a look at the scenery meanwhile. I am really being careful. Do not want to drop my phone here. So far, so easy. This has been the most pleasant roller coaster ride I've ever been on. Well, they didn't call it a roller coaster, they called it a slide. Although I am, at this point, feeling like I might fall out sideways. Alright, here's where I'll stop talking and just let the video speed along. What? Yeah. Fred. Wow. That was a whole lot easier than I thought it would be. That was like really easy going.
It was not bad.
It was not. But it was exciting. We came from the Great Wall, which you can't even see at this point. Cool. So here we are at the bottom. Not really the bottom of the Great Wall, because if you look down there, there's still quite a bit farther below. But we're now walking out after riding the coaster. So that's a pretty interesting way to get down. We went up in a tri-car, came down on a slide. That's a good day. Quick break from going on the Great Wall. I'm gonna be the new king. We're taking a break from the Great Wall to talk about the Vassal Dynasty. There's lots of dynasties in board games. See how I always make this about board games? The Vassal Dynasty will be ruled by peace and prosperity, but only for those who work with me, those against me. Okay, I was walking down through the souvenir shops, wasn't expecting to see a pen of bears. There's a lot of good bear board games, like Baron Park. So I guess this is like a bear park, really small bear park. Those guys are just chilling. Huh. I do like bears. Well, that's it for our trip up to the Great Wall. Fantastic. You can see parts of it in the background. If you're ever in China, highly recommend. It's really the coolest, one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, lots of board games about the Great Wall, roller coasters, and bears. Wasn't expecting all that in the same video. Until next time, I'm Tom Vassell, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.